Hello everyone, back again. Sorry, that was the hospital informing me what time, confirming what time my operation is in the morning. They don't determine these things exact time slot until the day of, within 24 hours of the surgery. So, yep, I will be recovering. Yeah, well, I might just be finishing up, but then recovering by the time you're hopefully watching this in class. Alright, when I left off, I was going over the various bonus activities. One was that short answer question at the end of the exam that you could do. The second one is that I will be doing, this time, started doing it last semester and with the stupid ITP issue and spending an average of 18 hours a week at the hospital getting blood transfusions and all the rest of this stuff. Needless to say, I fell behind on this. Ask the professor, though. I want where people ask me questions, either something from class, something they heard in the news, whatever. Best one or ones of those that I will be posting the answers to all of them, but the best ones I'll be giving a bonus point for. And that will be done every Saturday. So every weekend I'll go through what everybody has submitted for the week, pick the winner or winners from that, and they will also be getting some bonus points. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yes, there'll be various times in class where a question comes up or something, and I'll get bonus points for an answer for that. I'll give you a time frame for it to submit an answer to, and of course you have a chance to earn that. And finally, on the review day, so we'll review for the two midterms and review for the final, we'll have a review quiz and all kinds of stuff. I'll also have some practice questions or review questions, and one of those or two of those on each one of them I'll mark as bonus ones, so you can do those, turn them in, and earn bonus points that way. Okay? So there's various activities, etc., that may have some bonus points. So there's plenty of opportunity to earn bonus points if you need them. That said, I don't give exams where the average grade is a D. Right? I find that stupid. Of course I could design an exam which would make it almost impossible for people to do well. What's the point of that? It doesn't mean anything. Learned anything. It just means you're a jerk. So I don't think you'll need a lot of bonus points, but those are available for people. You know, it shows that you're putting in time and effort, and on the 100 or the 1,000 levels, I can reward that kind of effort. You know, it's just like you can reward somebody for trying in biology 1,000. Now, when they're a doctor and they're trying to pass the boards, they better know where the vein is and the nerve, etc., etc. You miss it, you're out. No points for being good. No points for trying hard. Right? I don't want a doctor who's a nice guy. I want somebody who knows what they're doing. But here in the 1,000 level, I give bonus points out, right, just for showing me that you put in the hard work, etc. Because that's the kind of stuff that matters when you get out of here, anyway. Right? I can tell you that's what they care about when you work out in the business world. Okay, academic integrity. Yes, don't cheat. In case you didn't know that, cheating in any form will not be tolerated. It's all there in your student book. Now look. The biggest problem we found, at least in regionals, is plagiarism. People not quoting the source properly, or not knowing when you need to quote, when you don't, etc., etc. You're not writing any papers here, so this isn't really going to be an issue for us. But I just put it out there. Make sure you don't cheat. Okay. So academic integrity, special requests. Now, I was born deaf in one ear, so I had special requests, I needed special needs whenever I sat when I was in a classroom. Not that anybody cared, because I always sat up front to the left so I could hear. If you have any, you need someone, you need more time to have tests read to you, need a big print version, and all kinds of things. That's great. I'll be happy to do whatever I can to accommodate. Here's the thing. You need to go to your campuses, student services section, and ask them who exactly sets up to coordinate this. For example, here, I know the Testing and Advising Center has people that do it, to actually do it. I give them the exam, etc. They take care of it. So you can't come up to me on the day of the midterm and go, oh, by the way, I need special exam, etc. It's going to be hard to accommodate that. What you do is you let me know, you let them know, they get in touch with me, and then I can feed them the stuff they need, and then they administer the tests or give out the big print version of notes or whatever it may be, right? So they'll be happy to do it. I'm happy to do whatever you need. Just let me know, but just let me know ahead of time, right? The day of the exam is a bad time to tell me, oh, by the way, I got all this stuff I need to do. So you have all that. Alright, the next thing on the syllabus is sort of, again, a practicum of, or the preliminary class schedule, what we're going to do each week, etc. This week is the intro, so hello, intro again. We'll talk about the first topics on Thursday. In some cases, actually, do we have a video that day? I have to double check. Actually, we may even have a video. I'll be there to go, and I'll be commenting and stopping it throughout. But you can take a look there. I'm looking at our outline here of what we have coming up in the given weeks, review for midterm, etc., etc. These are not hard fast. I will announce the midterm about 2.5 weeks before, and this is when I'm planning to have it. But again, some things will go quicker than they should, some things don't. It's just the way it does. Now look, let's get to some real details. It's winter quarter. I will always be here when the school's open, so to speak. Look, I drive down, I do come from Pittsburgh, but I live right off on the interstate, so basically it's I-79, I-70 to here. There's no way I'm missing. Well, if I can't get here, don't worry, school is closed. I understand, though, for other people, it's not. Now, it seems awfully convenient. Great, I can just sit at home and take this class online by watching TV, so to speak, pulling up these lectures a day afterwards, so forth and so on. It's nice. I don't want you wrapping your car around a telephone pole on an icy back road trying to get here. If you gotta miss, you gotta miss. That said, you really will benefit from being here, being able to participate and ask questions and stop me in the middle of lecture to comment on things and so forth and so on. So really, you need to be here. But don't wreck your car trying to do it. Anything you need there. Now, if I was to miss for some reason, I will notify campus and I notify OULN. Cancellation will be on Blackboard. I will post an announcement. You know, Dr. Stevens will be late today, or Dr. Stevens will not be here on Tuesday, or whatever the case might be, so that you know you don't need to come in. So always check with campus before you drive in on a day, just if for some reason I'm ill or something else comes up. Given my luck on what I've gone through already, and I've been immunized on about 9 billion things, I'm ready to go to the jungles of Africa or the Amazon with all the inoculations I got, considering my spleen. I don't think I'll be sick. Knock on wood, be fine. So, nonetheless, if something comes up I have to miss, I'll send out an announcement. Hopefully they'd get a text out to you or an email out to you ASAP. Still, always check. If you're going to miss, again, make sure that you get onto Blackboard, find everything that you may have missed so that it's ready to go, that you're ready to go, as far as that goes. So always check there for delay information, etc. As you probably know, it's rare for campus to have any sort of thing. Sometimes they have a delay. A delay, by the way, would mean a 2-hour delay, which means class starts at 10. So even if we started a little early, or, well, depending on which class, you know, you still would want to be here, right? I don't have any classes before 10, right? That are done before, you know, any 8 to 10 or 8 to 9:30, etc. So unless the school is closed, we meet. Any delay has nothing to do with our start time. Class will still start when it's supposed to start. It just means that up to that point, everything's canceled. So anything you have that way. So if you have any classes that start earlier than 10 but go past 10, a 2-hour delay means the 10 o'clock on part will still be on, the earlier part isn't. Alright, just in case that comes up or happens to be an issue. Again, if you need to, though, don't hesitate to call, text, etc. here if you got a question. I've had students who ask me, you know, do we still have class today or whatever it may be? Yes, we do. You can go right on to here and do so. I will be in touch with you as quickly as I can on those things. Never, ever hesitate to contact me. Please. I really enjoy what I'm doing. I didn't give up my job in the financial world and the income, which I sometimes do miss, to become a professor if I didn't actually like talking about the subject with students. I really do. So do take advantage of that fact. Again, any questions you have, don't hesitate to ask. Alright, so let me just make sure we covered everything on the syllabi. Sure we did. Exams, assignments, course, and all that kind of stuff. Yep. Okay, so you have all this. Hopefully you've had a chance to see the Syllabus, you've got a chance to watch now these sort of two intro things to get things going. I do, again, 740-359-4910. Write her down. That's the phone number to text, call me. Do so. I don't care if you call me tomorrow. Well, when you're watching this, right? To see what's up. Believe me, if I'm there in the hospital, I'm going to be bored out of my mind. I know, because I've been in the hospital 4 times in the last 6 months already. Bored silly. At least this time I have a reason to be in surgery rather than just, we don't know what's going on, we want to run tests. Don't hesitate to reach me. Alright? I enjoy this stuff. Alright. One last thing. I know you all want to leave. It's syllabus day. Everybody's looking to rush out the door. Just wait a second. Okay, so we did the syllabi outline class. Encourage everybody to show. Okay, yeah. Alright, the plan for next week, by the way, is that the end of next week I plan to be to Zanesville. Then the following week, I gotta see how this is supposed to play out. I know we have this new Zanesville and Eastern are sharing, oh shoot, what's that town? I just drove it out of my mind. Anyway, the little town that's 30 miles away from here. Halfway in between the two campuses. I know that we have a couple people located there. I'm going to see if I need to stop there maybe for one. I think we have Lancaster on one of these, etc. So I'll start making arrangements, figuring out how to work those in. But I want to get out and get to see everyone in person. Alright, I know you're all eager to get out the door here on the first day. I won't make you wait any longer. I will see you all on Thursday. I will be there. Right? If I'm not in any condition to drive, then I already have chauffeurs. Like I said, my family ready to drive me down. So I will be here. Don't want to cancel anything important. So we will do that. Alright? Your only assignment, see if you can get on a Blackboard. Make sure you can get on Blackboard. Make sure you get this class. You can see this copy of the syllabus that's there, etc. And we will pick up things on Thursday. Okay? Alright, everyone. Take care. I hope you're doing better than I am. Feeling better than I am at the moment. And we'll see you then. Bye.